Hey, what is up everybody, Blaze for here, and today I for you guys another video of something a little bit different on the channel, and this is actually going to be AFK Journey once again. Now, some of you guys who of course are regulars on my channel know I did cover this, I want to say about a month or two ago here, and we're going to be actually going over this again because the game officially releases actually tomorrow on the 27th. So when you guys see this video, it will be the 27th and the game will be out just then. Now, this game, of course, has been one I've been waiting on for quite some time here. It's been absolutely amazing. And it's a actual, as in the name, a journey. I'm not going to lie to you. With this game, of course, if you haven't heard of it, AFK Journey pretty much is I want to say, an RPG game here that is built in with some AFK functions here. It's not like an idle game or anything like that. This is an ethereal fantasy RPG game with different types of visuals, distinct visuals that you will have here. Crazy interesting mechanics that you might like, especially if you enjoy bullet timers here, as well as like different things that are like side scrollers inside the game itself. You can either play in the overworld that you see me running around in, doing some sub quests and things like that, or main quests going with your story, or you can either take part in PvP as well as the AFK aspects here. Now, as I did say, AFK Journey will be officially launching on March 27th across various countries and regions all around. So, of course, if you guys do want to play this, be sure to take part of it. I will make sure to have the link where to download this on iOS, like PC, anything that you want inside the description. So do surely check that out. But alongside with the official release of AFK Journey, we're going to be giving out 40 different quality of heroes in general here, all for free. Now, this is going to be like epic heroes, legend, those type of heroes, which you're all going to be seeing me use later on in this video here. And not only that, you will actually be able to get 200 plus free draws here for 7 days of just logging into the game. Now, this is going to be absolutely crazy, especially if you guys want to do something like this. You want to be able to, of course, get a tons of characters here. So let's go ahead and just show you guys exactly what this game has to offer. Now, one of the things that I do want to go ahead and go over is pretty much the 7-day login here. So if we go ahead and we click, I want to say the fancy little button right here in Journey's GIF, you guys are going to see at least the login here. Now, you guys are getting a total of 60 draws right here, including a legendary character of your choice. This will be one that you'll be able to pick from, and which on our secondary channel, when we go over this game a little bit more here, I'll be covering exactly who you should be picking here on this account here and how to start. But alongside of this, inside of this game as well, just for logging in, you are able to get you tons of S level characters, as well as every character in the game here just by logging in. So this is going to be an interesting time for you guys if you want to go ahead and jump into the game. It's going to be actually quite fun, to say the least. And this isn't the only thing that this game has to offer. So, of course, with AFK Journey, we already know overworld, AFK game to an extent. Yeah, nothing much, right? Nothing too fancy here. But you also have your battle modes. Now, battle modes were something I went over a little bit in the last video, of course. But when it comes down to battle modes themselves, we do have different things such as Dream Realm, which is where you fight at least a boss here. You have Honor Duel, which you can think of kind of like I want to say a card game for the most part, that you're going against your opponent in, doing some nice little draft picks. And then you have Arena, which is just your basic old, you go in here with your team, challenge whoever you want to go ahead and challenge and rise up the ranks. And then, of course, you have Labyrinth and Legend Trials. Now, on this account in the beta, I did not reach that far, especially when it came down to it. Boy, was a little bit busy, but we managed to actually get up pretty decent when it did come down to it and actually get a little bit further along. Now, with that being said, of course, that is all those game modes, and there are plenty more to come. There's a bunch of different little things that you can do, but I want to actually show you guys some of the content, or at least the combat itself. So if we go ahead and go up here, which we're in the overworld trying to do more of our little quests here, you do have the option to either, if you're very strong, insta kill something, especially if you're in a little bit of a rush, or you can go ahead and fight it manually. Now, there's different challenges where you're just fighting, you're doing elite challenges and such like that, in which by placing your characters wherever you need them to be placed here, you're able to do different little functions and things like that that will help you actually prevail. Each character will have their points and at least need to be certain placements here in order to thrive. And so it's best to build the team that you definitely see fit to actually get this necessary. Now you can play on auto. You also can play what is it called? Play manually. It's up to you. In which, if you're doing this like any other bullet timer, you'll be able to control whatever you need to do. So, like for example, we have an enemy over here. Let's go ahead, get some nice little hits in, and do what we need to do. Now, of course, our people are getting attacked here. Let's go ahead and do some nice little defenses, giving everyone a shield. And I think we do deserve a little bit of a friend here as well. So summon him over here and deal some more damage to the enemy. Now, all of this, of course, can be done either in a manual fashion. You can do this in an auto fashion, all of which is pretty dang interesting to say the least. So it's one of the few things I do enjoy. Now, of course, with that just being just the manual way to fight, you are able to insta-kill certain things, but of course, it depends on your overall team level. So you do need to work on your characters a little bit more. Now, with this just being the start of things, and actually I just unlocked a new area, haven't went here just yet, but with this being here, of course, you have the actual city, and which was the other topic that I wanted to talk about, in which allows you to not only level up your city, but allow you to get up your characters based on city level. This is one of the few things that is very, very nice with this here. You have a bunch of different chances that are allowing you to get up your characters. And with that being stated, you also have the resonance system. Now, we went over this, of course, in I want to say the last video for the most part, and which with this resonance system, your 6 characters can determine what all of your characters' level will be. So if I got them all to 70 here, everyone in my box would also be 70. Now, it's not only levels that this applies for. This also applies for their equipment as well. And so if I do have, I don't know, a rogue class here, which I do actually try to work on a little bit more. And as you can see, all this gear is down here. This gear applies for this entire class itself. So anyone in this little whole class section will also have this gear, boosting them a lot and at least saving you a lot of time when it comes down to, oh, I got to farm gear like this, I got to do anything like that. No, this goes for every class and goes for each specific class themselves, cutting down some of the time that you do need to go ahead and go about with. Alongside of this, of course, you do have guilds that are one of the other key features inside of this game, and which can make a lot of things more fun with you and your other friends. But now that we've went over, of course, all of that stuff here, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Should you get the game? I definitely say it's definitely worth it. The game does drop tomorrow, or either probably, I guess, today when you guys will see this here. And I have to say, it's definitely going to be a fun experience to say the least. I most likely will be running my own guild as well when it does come down to this. So, of course, if you guys are very much so interested in that, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. There will be more videos of this happening very, very soon, especially on my other channel, in which I will also have the link to that very soon, which will be a mainstream gaming channel here. So if you guys are interested in things like that, be sure to, of course, go check it out. And for now, once again, AFK Journey itself will be available on PC and mobile on March 27th. And be sure to play now whenever you can get the chance to. But for now, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button. Until next time, everybody, peace out and stay safe.